Thank you to all of our advisors who are online today. I think this is going to be one of the most exciting programs we're launching. 12 Colors of Korean Cities. And we have some of our amazing DMCs. We have Bob with us, Natalie, and June, which I'll introduce later. And leading this session is our executive director, Heejin Cho. Thanks to Heejin, we have all these amazing projects, and this is going to be a fun campaign. So, Heejin, I am going to have you do an introduction and we'll get started.
Yes. Good morning. So on behalf of the Korea Tourism Organization, I'm honored to welcome our dedicated travel partners from across the nation to the launch of our 12 Colors of Korean Cities series. As the executive director representing Korea's tourism in the Americas, I see you not just as a travel advisors, but as our frontline ambassadors. You are the storytellers who turn a traveler's dream of Korea into a reality. Although I cannot see your face through this screen, I feel your passion for discovery, and it is that very passion that drives our partnership. In a moment, our senior marketing manager, Patrice Helney, will share the program detail. But first, I want to invite you to be a co-creator with us. Starting today with the Silver Frost of DANYANG, the Emerald Horizon of JEJU, and the Golden Lights of DAEGU, we are providing the colors. My challenge to you is to take these colors and weave them into our own customized itineraries. We want to see Korea through your expert eyes. And for those who create the most inspiring journeys, we look forward to hosting you in Korea to experience your K-Coach Colors masterpiece firsthand. We are here to support your success because when you succeed, Korea shines. Thank you for walking with this colorful path with us. Now, let's begin our journey together. Thank you.
Thank you, Hijin. That was a great introduction. Hijin is our executive director of the Americas. And this 12 Colors of Korean Cities is one of her pilot programs to promote Korea. All right, so let me tell you about this campaign. All right, it's a very simple campaign. It's everything when you think of fun. So, for all my advisors online today, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for all you have been doing for Korea. Because of your hard work, Korea is shining, right? We're here to support you. You have questions, just reach out to us. But this campaign is intended to be a learning experience, fun, and at the same time, you're going to win lots of prizes, right? So, how it works: step one, you're going to attend one of our discovery sessions, which is today our first session, right? We're going to highlight 3 cities. We have 3 of our top DMCs all the way from Korea who will promote and share insights on the first 3 cities. Those cities are Dangyang, Jeju Island, and Daegu. Then, once we are done with this presentation, and this is not going to go beyond an hour today, you're going to design your own K-color itinerary, guys. So you're going to use these 3 cities presented today, and you will have 1 week to present that itinerary. At the end of each quarter, one of you lucky advisors will win a $500, not 50, a $500 Amazon gift card. And at the end of our promotions, which would be Q4, one lucky advisor will be able to live their K itinerary in Korea. So yes, we're sending one of you on a fam trip. Now, we love to see everyone online, but because of the time difference, right? All of the recordings will be on our website, and I'll share that with you later. All right, and this is our quarterly campaign. These are our cities. These are our 12 cities. So Q1, Dangyang, Jeju, and Daegu. I know a lot of you knew Jeju, so this is going to be easy. Then we hit Q2, right? Q3 and Q4. This is all going to be on our website. So before I get into, so just to get into this, the 12 colors of Korean cities, let's start with Natalie. All right. Natalie is with Travert, and Natalie will be talking all about Jeju Island. Thanks, Natalie. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. I'm Natalie from Travis. So nice meeting you guys. So today I'm gonna introduce to you some one of the beautiful island here in Korea. We call Jeju Island. We call the Hawaii of Korea. So shall we? So often referred to as the Hawaii of Korea, Jeju Island is a place where people come not just to visit, but to stay, to cleanse the mind and find inspiration within. Jeju Island can be described in, one sentence as Korea's most unique volcanic island. So it is a place where nature, history, culture, food, and travel attractions are all, concentrated one island. So Jeju is the entire island has been designated as a UNESCO Natural World Heritage Site. So it is only about 1 hour flight from Seoul, which is in capital city, with the flights operating approximately every 20 minutes. Although it is also accessible by ferry, the journey takes considerably little longer, but it's one of the nice experience as well. And the beaches of Jeju are considered among the most beautiful in the world. So they're often, compared to those of the Maldives, and at the time, even surpass them with their unique textures and ever-changing lights. Jeju is not a place to rush, it is a place to stay and to slow down. So, and to immerse yourself in the rhythm of the wind and stone and sea. So Jeju has long had its own regional identity. In the past, it was known as Tamna, an independent local kingdom with its own cultural character. So throughout Korean history, Jeju served as a maritime crossroad and gradually became more connected to the mainland during the Goryeo and Joseon dynasty. However, it is still maintained a very distinct identity. In modern history, Jeju is also associated with the Jeju 4.3 incident, a tragic and important historical event. So because of this, Jeju is not only seen as a tourist destination, but also as a place of memory and reflections. Next slide, please. So where to stay? So Jeju offers a wide range of accommodations, including many five-star hotel, which is like JW Marriott and the Shilla Jeju and Poro Hotel. You can find architecturally designed stays that harmonize with the nature and overlook the oceans. Traditional style houses inspired by Jeju's folk architecture, and even private glamping site where you can enjoy nature in complete comfort. Next slide, please. And food. Jeju is famous for its unique local cuisine. One of the most well-known specialty is Jeju black pork, that's the barbecue in Korea. So grilled cutlass fish is another popular dish, as well as gogi guksu, a flavorful pork noodle soup. So Jeju is also abundant in tangerine, which means you can enjoy a variety of citrus-based treats, the treats such as fresh tangerine juice and ice cream and baked goods. There are also many charming cafes featuring these local flavors as well. Next slide, please. So things to see. As a volcanic island, Jeju features dramatic natural landscapes such as columnar joint, craters, and Hallasan Mountain, the highest peak in Korea. Jeju's identity comes largest from its volcanic landscape. Around Hallasan, There are about 360 aurum, which is small volcanic cones scattered across the island. So Jeju is also famous for its black basalt rocks, lava tubes, and coastal cliffs. So famous natural sites include Seongsan Ichulbong, Sunrise Peak, Manjangu lava tubes, Gotjawar Forest, various autumn hills. So Jeju is not just a vacation destination, it is also a geologically important island on the global scale. Throughout all 4 seasons, the island welcomes visitors with the beautiful flowers and lush nature. So traditional stone houses made of the volcanic basalt, designed to withstand strong winds, are scattered across the island. So offering visitors a chance to experience Jeju's unique culture and find peaceful space to relax. If you look at the image on the right side, you can see that you will see Dolharubang. The meaning is volcanic grandpa stone, one of the Jeju's most iconic symbols. These basalt stones, the statue, are believed to bring good luck when you touch their noses, which is why many visitors gently touch them during their visit as well. And next slide, please. Experiences. Jeju is home to DANYANG, traditional female divers who harvest seafood such as abalone and shellfish. Diving without oxygen tanks, relying solely on their breath. Visitors can experience their way of life and listen to their stories, cook together, and share meals, gaining a deeper understanding of Jeju's heritage. Jeju is also known for its tea culture. You can visit tea museum or tea house and lots of taste, tea taste and experience locally produced green tea and black tea as well. So Jeju is also famous as a filming location for Korean dramas. Its beautiful beaches, quiet village, stone walls, and peaceful atmosphere make it a perfect setting for romance, healing, and emotional stories as well. And next slide, please. So sample Jeju tour itinerary. So most travelers begin their journey in Seoul because 1 hour from Seoul we have International Incheon Airport, spending 1 to 3 days exploring historical landmark as well as modern attractions. And then they fly to Jeju not just for a quick visit, but to take time to rest and reconnect with themselves in nature. So popular destinations include like Osolok Tea Museum, Hanya Cultural Experience, Historical Site, and Bonte Museum, which is art, modern art museum, and Hyopje, beach as well. So Jeju is well equipped for driving, and renting a car is one of the best ways to explore the island. So many Koreans even choose to stay for a month during school holiday as well. So living in Jeju to relax and recharge. So after their time in Jeju, like 4 to 10 days, travelers return to Seoul for shopping and visiting iconic spots such as Seoul Tower and Seongsu-dong, etc. So before heading to the airport as well. So Jeju offers a wide range of activities, including golf courses, hiking, and beaches with a uniquely colored water on each side of the island, and surfing and diving. So it is a destination where both relaxation and adventure coexist as well. So a rugged volcanic island that somehow feels, peaceful and romantic at the same time. So it's a black volcanic rocks, strong winds, blue sea, round autumn hills, low stone walls, and slow village atmosphere create a feeling that is completely different from any other city in Korea. So please visit in Jeju Island. So thank you very much. And if you have any questions, so don't hesitate to contact us through that thread as well. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Natalie, for sharing those insights on Jeju Island. And I think one thing, Natalie, that you forgot to mention is that Jeju is perfect for honeymooners. So if you have honeymooners interested in that perfect destination, have them go to Jeju Island. And next up is Bob Jang, the president of Motion Tour and DMC. Bob?
Hello. Yes, hello everyone. Our US partners and travel advisors. It's great to see you. My topic is Daegu City. Daegu City, you may not familiar with this city. It's an hidden city, but it's very interesting city. So if you listen my quick presentation about Daegu City, you will get more idea about this city. In Daegu City is in remind me like blue color. So because it's city of mix of innovation and tradition. So I'm gonna start introduce this Daegu City. Before we start, let me introduce our company. My name is Bob. Our company, Motion to One DMC, we do advisor in US. We offer one-stop service, private tour and travel planning, and unique experience as well as a VIP service. And let me introduce some more about Daegu City. Location-wise, it's located in southeastern area in South Korea. So it's about 1 hour 40 minutes by KTX express train and about 1 hour away from Busan to Daegu City. So it's between Seoul and Busan City. So it is a located perfect stopover city between Seoul and Busan. So we there is a two-way we go to this city from Seoul. It's about 180 miles, about 290 kilometers. So KTX train, or we can drive about 3.5 hours drive away. And more closer to Busan, it takes only 45 minutes by bullet train, and it's about 62 miles, about 100 kilometers away from Busan. So we usually suggest this city between Seoul and Busan. Okay, so for this city, this is quite a unique city. There is a hidden market we call Somun Daegu Somun Market. It's one of the top three markets in since 17th century. It's a very old market, but now it's a huge food street market. So from 17th century, Joseon Dynasty, it's very famous for market, and now. I think many of you are well known about Samsung Group or Samsung Electronic. Actually, this Samsung Group, it start global giant technology company, start as a very small trading store in Daegu, 1938. Now it's a very big company, a global company. We can visit this exhibition center in Daegu City. Also, for Korean people, Oriental medicine is very important for Korean people. So this city, as known as Oriental Medicine Hub, the market called Yangnyeong시 Market. That is a lot of medicine, Oriental medicine available, and also city center Oriental clinics. Doctors they go to buy some medicines, Oriental medicine in this market, and also it's about over 360 years old. So Korean people love to visit, and for foreigners, it's very unique market. So it's worth to visit. And next, of course, the food is very important in this city. I'm going to explain later on. Before the food, I'm going to more explain about what people can enjoy in the city. And in the city center, there is a mountain called Palgongsan Mountain. It's with a great view on top of mountain. There is a Gatbawi, which is a Buddha's statue with a natural stones. And people can ride a cable car, go up to see the beautiful scenery. And also in the city center, there is a 83 tower in Daegu, and our people can enjoy best panoramic sunset view in the city observatory deck. Also, there is a modern cultural alley. People can enjoy what is early 20th century, and it's very well preserved street, and people can see what modern city looks like in this alley. And as I mentioned, food is very important for a luxury tour as well as a normal tour. And in this city, you will find very unique food, which is grilled entrails. Sounds not familiar with you. Korean called makchang. This is the one of the signature soul food for Daegu City, and it's a savory and very chewy food. Korean people love this food. And also famous spicy braised short ribs cuisine called jimgalbi. It's sweet and spicy marinade with short ribs, and people love it. And also the market, as I mentioned before, Salmon Market, they have a great night market. There's 100 food stalls offering different kinds of food like tteokbokki and hot dog and kimbap. People will enjoy this night market. Okay, next, also this city, K-Wallis, I can suggest this unique experience in this Oriental medicine market, and also herbal food bath and Oriental medicine beauty treatment is available in this Yangyang medicine market street. And also this city used to be a large textile manufacturers in this area. So fashions are quite well known this city. And also there are a lot of shopping centers available with a very reasonable price. And also beauty and art. There are nice art museums and beauty stores. Also, Korean people love to visit in this city. And next one is, yes, so we usually suggest our clients 1 night, 2 days, or 2 night, 3 days between Seoul and Busan City. And I'm gonna give you some sample itineraries so you have a better idea in this city. So there is a Marriott hotel in Daegu. It's a new property, open only a couple of years. And on top of this hotel, great view of pools available. So for the first day, people will enjoy the Palgongsan Mountain, ride a cable car, and on top of the mountain, people see the Gatbawi, the God Rock, is Buddha statue and rock statue, and also, as I mentioned, 83 Tower. And also in the evening, people will enjoy a salmon food market in the evening. And day two, we suggest is one of the very nice museum called Kansong Museum. In this museum is a very new museum. And in this museum, there is a Korean treasury stored in this museum, which is Korean alphabet inventions. It was 500 years old. Books is written by King Sejong. So Korean alphabet, how it invented, what is the principle, and why invented this Korean alphabet. It was written by one of our great king 500 years ago. It is original book is in this museum. And also there is a Dongseongno Street. It's like a shopping street, very famous shopping streets, like a Myeongdong in Seoul. And also some traditional area called Sewon. Dodong Sewon is available in this area. And as I mentioned, Oriental Medicine Market, it will give U.S. travelers for very unique experience in this market. So it can be 1 night and 2 days, or 2 days, 2 nights, 3 days is perfect heritage and modernity available in this city. Okay, so and this is my contact email, Bob at motiontour.co.kl, and you can send me WhatsApp. If you have any question, you can let me know. Thank you very much.
Bob, that was a fantastic presentation. Thank you. Thank you so much. We see questions coming in, and we'll address those questions later during Q&A. So if you have questions for Natalie and Bob, please put your questions in the question box in the corner, okay? We will get to all of your questions. We have a great crowd today, and we have June Kim will be our next presenter. And June will present DANYANG. It will be my first time learning about DANYANG, so I'm super excited about this presentation also. June Kim is the director of Kim's M&T. All right, June.
Thank you so much, Patrice. Hello, everyone. My name is Jun Kim from Kim's M&T DMC Korea. Our company is actually the members of Virtuos and Serendipity. So if you guys actually request for any luxury clients with FITs and tailor-made itineraries, please don't hesitate to let me know anytime. And also on the Q&A, I'll be very happy to answer anything for you. So today, right now, I'll be presenting about the very beautiful scenic location called Danyang. I was actually kind of thinking about what's going to be the good catchphrase for the city. And I was thinking, I was researching at the same time, and the best description about Danyang is actually scenic experiences, but effortlessly curated. So I'll actually proceed and then do some introductory. Just giving you some, all the pictures on the presentation are actually representing all spots of Danyang. So please enjoy not only the presentations, but also the scenic views that the Danyang is delivering to your clients. So one of the factor about the Danyang, why people wants to go to Danyang, I think that Danyang actually is one of the historically very remarkable, significant location for Korean history. It was actually considered to be one of the most significantly the geologically important area during the Three Kingdom dynasties in Korean we call 삼국시대. It was actually been spread from the 고구려 period and then all the way from the legendary stories of General Ondo, and then later developed to the cultural significance during the Joseon dynasty. It has a very rich historical backgrounds and also have very a lots of very much of a the historical discoveries happen in here, and then also it actually been found the one of the most significant beautiful the location for the Namhangang River as well. So that's actually one of the that's the reason why it actually become one of the most important inland routes connecting the central and the eastern regions of Korea. And that's the reason why lots of the back in the time, so Three Kingdom Dynasty was actually considered one of the most significant locations. And also natural landscape wise, it actually has a place called Dodan Sambong, and which actually has a lot of scholars has been deeply connected to Korean historical heritage, has been grown. And that's the reason why Tanyang has been spotted as one of the most wanted locations back in the time. But I think a lot of people been questioned could be because Tanyang was not being premiered to a lot of tour sites. See from here, just giving a little heads up in the location wise, it is kind of located onto the central and then also onto the inland regions of South Korea. You can see on the east side. They actually have the airport called Wonju Airport, but it actually have a very limited connectivity with the domestic air flights. But definitely it is reachable by the various methods. For example, the I know that all the travel designer, all the clients going to be flew from the States, and then a majority of them will be flown from the States. And you know that there's about, I think the Patrice going to actually give a little clarifications, but I think there are, in my knowledge, there are approximately 14 different airports that are actually apart from the States that actually connects to the Incheon International Airport, which is states on the top left side of the map.
That's correct.
And then we do also actually have a domestic airport called Gimpo Airport. There's a bit of a connectivity to the Wonju Airport as well. And then also, if you're coming from Busan, for example, if you're connecting with Japan, the Busan can be also one of the options that you can utilize later on. So from by the train by Cheongyang Station to the Danyang Station is going to be taking about an hour and a half. By intercity buses from Dongseol Terminal, approximately it's going to take about 2 to 2 hours and a half. By driving, about 2 to 3 hours of driving from Seoul. It is located onto the Sobek mountain regions and the Namhan River, so it actually delivers a very unique and then very scenic views for the people, especially um, who are spotting for the eco-friendly travels. So where to actually visit in Tamyang? The one of the locations, there are five different locations that we like to highlight during this presentation. The most iconic location that I like to spot is are the top three here. One is at Todam Sambong Peaks, which is the three iconic rock formated rising of the Namhan River, representing one of the Tamyang's most famous scenic view surrounded by the calm rivers, as you can see from the pictures, and it does deliver the very fantastic sunrise and also the sunset. And then is a Manchana Skywalk. As it is surrounded by the very beautiful scenic views, it's always good to actually see from the top. And on the note, Manchan Skywalk delivers the observatory that actually have a glass floor platform that actually brings a little bit of like excitement to the people. At the same time, delivers a breathtaking panoramic views of the river and surrounding mountains. They do also deliver some of the activities you can see, such as like zip lines, which I actually will premiere later on. But those kind of activities are actually kind of not only like seeing around the views, but also you can actually have adrenaline rushing activities as well. Also, the one of the things that I like to really spot it is actually about Kosu Cape. Also, Jeju Island does deliver very beautiful limestone lava caves, but also Gozu Cave is actually one of the very iconic, significant location in South Korea with a vast limestone cave formed about 100 millions of years ago. And then also showcasing impressive the views and the rock formations, which actually became one of the Korea's significant spots for the Korean national geological histories. Also moving along, there's a lot of people been asking for the trekking nowadays, and also on the note, Sobeksan National Park has been spotted one of the very nice locations to travel because the views are just breathtaking and it's just one of a kind that you gotta see. It does actually have very nice hiking trails, and then which delivers endless panoramic views of the mountain itself with the ridges. That actually delivers definitely surely gonna deliver very iconic and one of a kind experiences to the client. Also, last but not least, with the Cheongju-ho Lake, which is also very scenic artificial lake surrounded by the mountains, is offering the tranquil landscapes and then relaxing boat cruise experiences as well. Oh, by the way, right now is actually the period of the sakura, so I think you actually saw from the picture, the combination of sakura, which is we call cherry blossom, and also with the boat, it actually delivers very much of making your the instincts to pull up the cameras and taking pictures. The things to do in Danyang, there's paragliding at the Yangbangsan Mountain. Also, there's skywalk areas at the Manchana, the skywalk. They do actually have zip lines and then skywalk observatories and adventure facilities, hiking and trekking at the Sobeksan Mountain, and then also the ferry at the Chungju-ho Lake. Now, a lot of people have been questioning about what to eat. Is a delicacy, local delicacy is definitely one of the things that people want to know. Korea is actually the country that consumes the most garlic in the world, and welcome to the capital of garlic. Every food in Danyang is famous for garlic. So you can see that there is a 마늘 정식, which is a garlic set menus that actually is basically Korean to hotel, but actually has all the garlics in it. It actually delivers many side dishes with the garlic-based meals. It's one of the must-try signature dishes that people have been delivering. And also here in the Mano garlic fried chicken. I know that a lot of people have been already knowing that the fried chicken in Korea is actually one of the most famous delicacies that people want to try. And here they put garlic and they make it just not only that fried chicken, the a lot of rich flavor to be even more enlightened with the taste of a garlic. So that is also one of the things that people does need to try from local market like Danyang Buyang Market. If you're actually been a little bit more onto the food adventurous, the garlic sundae, which is the garlic blood sausage, can be also one of the things that people can try. I've been actually seeing a lot of people saying that, oh, like I think the sundae, I think I can pass it. But if the people been who've pretty adventurous, they actually been there are a lot of people that actually been trying, and then the feedback was actually very great. Also with the garlic tteokgalbi, who actually hates the meat? I mean, it is one of the very the delicacy that actually even more enriched and even more elaborate with the taste of garlic in it, and then that meat texture, and then also the bites and flavor that is just actually going to really another levels. I actually want to spotlight on Tamyang. There's not much, but to be honest, there are a lot, not much about the world branded hotel. But there is a local brand called Sonokam. It's actually been present at the Tanyang. So like if you're a client looking forward to actually enjoy a little bit more long durations, then we can definitely try to seek for the possibilities, staying over at the local hotels and then also being more immersive to the local. Tanyang actually does present the compelling blends of scenic landscape, immersive experience, and regional authenticity. As an emerging destination, it offers a fresh opportunities for experiential and natural-driven travel programs in Korea. To be honest, Jeju and a lot of cities that you actually been seeing around, they do have a very nice infrastructures and then lovely to actually visit. But if you're really looking forward to actually go for a little bit onto the how authentic Korean local taste, not in the city wise, but also like try to go to rural and then like just getting to really, meeting the grandparents, like grandmas, and then like having the feeling the local breeze of entire the city wise, which is where the foreigners are basically untapped. I believe that Danyang can be definitely the destination for your clients and your selections as well. So thanks for the moment. Thanks for your attentions and then thanks for your time. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer for you. And if you have any questions or for the increase in the future, please contact through our website at beyondkims.com. Thank you very much. And Patrice, the stage is yours.
June, before you go, what did you say the name of the hotel is in
It's Sonocom. It's a Sono Sono calm as like calm down, like CALM.
All right. Thank you for an
They have
amazing presentation. I
they
think
have a
you should put
multi-brand
that in the
presence.
chat. Put the
Yeah.
name of the hotel in the chat. So at least because it's a new gem for us, at least our audience can know where their clients can stay.
Yep, no worries at all.
All right. Thank you so much for that presentation. And for my travel advisors online, please remember to add your questions, right? Now, can everyone come back online? All of my DMCs, can you come back online? We have a Q&A segment, and we have several questions. I know, Natalie, you have answered some of them, but I'm going to give all of my panelists today to respond to questions. So please, if you have any questions, put it in the Q&A section, all right? So I know, Gretel, your question was, which is the best time to travel to Jeju? And June, can you respond? What do you think is the best time for Jeju?
Jeju does actually is a like generally in South Korea we call it as like a bring your kids to school and then make yourself to Korea. So like basically like March to June and then to September to November is the best season. To be honest, Jeju Island was back in the time it was a honeymoon island. It's like a tropical place. So I think that is they don't actually have a seasonality. A lot of the people during also in the periods of pandemic, it was basically all year around. But I think that one of the moments I like to avoid, like recommend to avoid, is actually kind of fall into July to August because like they do actually have some little bit of typhoon. So please just kind of avoiding those seasons. But other than that, generally the temperatures are very mild and warm. Like it is a year-round destinations that I can actually recommend.
Perfect. And Natalie, I know you mentioned in the chat, but give me your views. Best time for Jeju.
All right. I used to live in Jeju for 5 years when I was young, so I had a very good memory when I living in there as well. So I just recommend my view starting from March to the April because that time have a lot of flowers bloom, like a canola flowers and cherry blossom, especially for kids, the children they love to play ground in the some around the cherry blossom area and some canola flower as well. So if you want to see some nature side, I just recommend for March to the April and May. So that's my recommendation season.
Bob, you have to give me your input. I want to hear what you feel about the best time for Jeju.
Okay, for me, Jeju is a full season every time because winter is much warmer than Seoul. So we try to avoid a very cold season in winter. We go to Jeju Island. And summer, the beach areas are very not there. There are so many nice beaches. And of course, spring and autumn is beautiful. So basically, full seasons is available in Jeju.
And Bob, I have to agree with you on this because Jeju happens to be one of my favorite destinations and I've been there during the winter, the summer, and trust me, it is the most beautiful and peaceful destination you could think of. If you want to recommend a
Definitely.
destination to your clients and they will love you and always want to go back to, is Jeju Island. It's one of those destinations, back when travel was all relaxed. You go on a vacation, you come back and you don't need another vacation. Jeju Island is that place. And one of my favorite things I have to mention are the Henya women. These women, they are 80 plus and they are well built. They free dive for a living. Some of them free dive up to 72 feet, right? So if you have clients who are divers, and they wanted to experience, they want to swim with the henyos, that's an experience that's offered in Jeju Island. Another thing is that the catch of the day, the henyos dive, they bring the catch of the day and they take it to the henyo kitchen and they cook it for you. It is so tasty. I've had the pleasure of meeting several of the henyos, and I could tell you, I was so happy at the end of it all because the Henyus don't see themselves as celebrities, right? They think it's hard work, but we look at what they do and bring to tourism as a major, major immersive experience. So I could talk all about Jeju Island, but please, if you want to research some more, visit our Korea tourism website. Now, on to the next question. How to find the recording? We will put it up on our 12 Colors of Korea website, which we will share at the end of the webinar. Now, contacts for presenters. I see Bob, Natalie, you've added your contact in the chat. June, can you also add your contact details? What we will do is upload this presentation from Bob, Natalie, and June to our website so you can always go back and review. Now, this is a question about commission, and I'm not too sure if the DMCs want to share about their commissions or how they work. Maybe if you could give an overview as to how you work with advisors or tour operators, because we have some tour operators online also. That's fine. Feel free to talk a bit about it. If not, you get a shared list, and you could share that. So, Bob, if you want to talk to some advisors and tell them how you work. If you don't want to be too detailed, it's up to you. But I know Donna is asking.
Yeah, actually, generally we send our quotation based on cost breakdown to our partners. So it's usually our partners they mark up on it. So uh, I I'm not sure of their selling price, but yeah, that's normally how we work it.
Natalie, and then June. Natalie?
Yeah, that one is, yeah. So please contact for our office, then our team
Okay.
will answer it. Thank you.
All right, perfect. And June?
So we've been usually providing as a net rate. Like there are some of the clients that actually been requesting for the commissions. Then if you actually have a specific commissions that would like to input it, please let us know in our office when we are actually putting the increase so that we can actually consider that onto the quotations. And also when we actually have a commissions going on that we actually need just a separate commission agreements. Then that's just procedures of what we just need. I hope that actually answered the questions.
All right. And then can older clients get a chair at the tea experience in Jeju, or do they have to sit on the floor? Either of you could respond to that.
So as I mentioned, like in the chatting, so in Jeju Island, I have a lot of different kinds of a tea experience, which is like also log and Hwesudao. But these are you can choose whatever you want to seat. But we do have some like a sitting in the chair. Then that's why you don't have to sitting in the floor. So we have some some different choices. So that's a choice. So you don't have to worry about that.
All right. That sounds good. Thank you, guys. Did I forget any list? Where can we find the list of events for cultural immersions? If these are festivals you're referring to, Donna, or Visit Korea website, we have a list of all the festivals in Korea. And trust me, there are lots and lots of festivals. All right, Tracy asks, Tracy, welcome. Thanks for joining today. For each of the three cities being presented in each meeting, how many days, and that's a great question, can you include in each city? Is there a maximum? Bob, tell me, what do you recommend
Yes,
for Dangyang, Jeju
Daegu.
Island, and
Oh,
Daegu? How?
okay. Danyang and Daegu. Um, 1 night, 2 days, or 2 night, 3 days. That's quite a good itinerary. And Jeju, Natalie told you if they have more time, 4 days, 5 days, that's good. And but usually 3 nights, 4 days, 4 nights, 5 days. That's the usual our suggestions.
All right, so you all agree with Bob, right? All right, so now, Amy asks, what amenities does Sonokam offer?
Oh, it's a local brand. To be honest, it's not like a 4 star, 5 star. So it is just a very local brand. I gotta actually open it up. Danyang does not actually have a lots of international brands, so they don't actually have a proper, to be honest, like amenities. For example, they're gonna have a water bottles, two water bottles on the amenities, and then regular kind of a hotels. Have a lot of full of local peoples in it. They do also provide a breakfast as a bit more like mix of ABF and at the same time with a little bit of Korean cuisine at the same time. It's more kind of like a resort type, local resorts. Sometimes they might actually have some kitchens like in the room. We want to actually try to provide you the bunk bed styles all the time. So it is a local the resorting types that I could actually definitely say. So in terms of amenities, it's not like a fancy as international hotel chains.
All right, thank you. And I'm sure there are hotels that are close by, right?
We got actually, yes.
All right, and how many? Okay, I think Susan is asking how many days, nights you suggest adequately seen Seoul, Dangyang, Daegu, and Jeju Island. I like to say 8 to 10 days because anyone moving from the US would want to explore all of the cities. Quickly, if you could please send recording. Yes, you would receive the recording. It will be on our website. Are there Spanish speaking guides? And that's our last question because I need to talk about the 12 Colors of Korea website. I'm so excited. So tell me, Spanish speaking guides? Bob,
Yeah,
This
do
let
we
me
have?
answer that. Yes, that's always available Spanish speaking guide, and now Spanish speaking guys demands are quite increasing. I think Natalie and June also agree with that. So yes, it's definitely available, and demand is increasing.
All right. Thank you, all of our panelists. You were excellent today. I can just say it gets better every time. But for you advisors who have not sold Korea, this is your journey. These are experts. Bob, June, and Natalie has been in the business for years, and they're bringing you Korea. So please save their contact details. This campaign is going to be an exciting, fun campaign. Bruce, if you can share the website, I would like to share, I would like to talk a bit about the 12 Colors of Korean Cities website, and it's up on our screen right now. So at the top, you'll see the concept. It's 12 cities, 12 colors, each representing a unique experience you can turn into an itinerary, right? So for this phase, which is quarter 1, we're focusing on Dangyang, Jeju Island, and Daegu. You've just heard June, Natalie, and Bob share about these unique gems, right? And so now the process is so simple, but I want you to make sure that this is a fun experience for you. So you will go to our website and I'll give you timeline. I'll also send this to you in an email. You'll download the itinerary template, right? You'll create your itinerary based on these 3 cities, Dangyang, Jeju Island, and Daegu. And then you will upload it to our website, 12 Colors of Korea Cities website, right? Now, the website will launch on Monday, Monday the 13th, right? Once the website launches on Monday, you have 7 days to upload your itinerary. Now, this is your K color itinerary. Make it fun. Think about you and your clients, right? And put that itinerary together based on the presentation you got today, right? Including Seoul is fine because people, travelers arriving to Incheon, from Incheon, most of them would want to go to Seoul. And then from Seoul, I want you to focus on Dangyang, Jeju Island, and Daegu, right? So the website launches on Monday, the 13th. You have 7 days to upload and submit your itinerary. We will be sharing the recording. As a matter of fact, we will try and upload it to the website for all of you who are online today, all 66 I saw earlier. We will upload the recording and send it to you, right? You could listen to it and then you'll create your itinerary. A panel of judges, and I say a panel of judges, but I really mean my DMCs because they're the experts in the field. Our DMCs will review the itineraries and the winner will receive a gift of a $500 Amazon gift card, which will be announced on the website on May 5th, right? So once you've uploaded your itineraries, you have 7 days to upload that itinerary. Then we'll have our DMCs review each and every itinerary, right? Now, Our second webinar won't be until June, so you have lots of time, right? And then in June, we'll focus on three different cities. These are all new cities that you have not been exposed to. And we'll have 3 new DMCs, right? So we'll send you an email invite, please. Although you don't have to be present, once you've participated in the program, that will count towards being a winner. So please, this is going to be a fun experience. I'm going to welcome everyone back online now. At least so, oh my gosh, we have 4 minutes, right? And June, do you have to say do you have any last words to amazing advisors and tour operators online today?
Yeah, first of all, thanks for your time for this great opportunities to actually say hello. I think that is actually very nice, the moments for everyone to actually search more about the destinations and then get more, not just actually just seeing the Seoul, Jeju, Busan, but also kind of exploring some other cities that you can actually voluntarily look for. Um, we cannot wait to actually see all the result that all the designers going to be making. And so please like try to actually explore a lot of the colors and then the palettes that what South Korea delivers. Hope to actually enjoy this moments for everybody.
Bob,
Yes, I'm very much looking forward travel partners their suggestion of itinerary. I'm really happy to see that. I'm looking forward to it. Enjoy making an itinerary.
Natalie?
All right, so thanks everybody. So, thanks for interested in for the Korean, Korean history and Korean country as well. So now is the very best, best season in visiting Korea as well. So I hope you guys, is making some very, the precious itinerary and, happy to enjoy as well. So, yeah, thank you very much.
Hijin, are you there still? This has been a really amazing event, and I had fun doing it. And on behalf of KTO and our DMC partners in Korea, we are here to help you, work with you. And whenever you think of Korea, we want you to think of a fun experience, all right? Like I mentioned, the website will be up and running, the 12 colors of Korean cities. Access questions. I'm looking forward to our first winner already, and that will be announced on May 5th, and our DMCs will judge this first itinerary. I know we have like 60 plus, and we will also share the recording. So we will select our winner, and one of you will get the opportunity to go to Korea and relive that itinerary this year. All right? So, as we say in Korea, 감사합니다.